Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripe Color,
This is Nancy from Nancy Jean's Garden.
we are here as the Daily Duo to read on five energies, as we do daily. The five energies that we read on are body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I read five tarot cards. Nancy Jean reads five crystals in the garden. We both offer readings. We both have physical goods in the physical world available for purchase. The information for all that stuff that I just said will be below in our respective channels. Did I say everything?
Yeah, that's it. That covers it all.
Okay, good.
Now you shuffle and make almost no noise, and I'm going to drop the rocks, and they make.
Well, and now with these, you don't really hear the shuffling.
Oh.
My enormous microphone is in New York, somewhere in storage.
And tell people where you are, and they may not know.
Oh, I'm in Mexico City.
Okay.
I love Mexico City. It is one of my favorite places. I think this is my 8th time here.
I dated a guy who grew up in Mexico City when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the opportunity to go, and I didn't go. This is the year I got really sick.
It's really one of the most, for me, it's just, wow. It as an artist, it's the most abundant place you could ever be. It's got everything. And in all honesty, I think the Americas are much more interesting than Europe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
So what's happening?
For body, I have a little gift. I have a little healing.
Oh,
I have a
cool.
little, like a memory. But I feel like, it's like a memory. So it's almost like a memory of what your body can do, or a memory, like a pleasant memory. Really, there's a sense of joy in this card too.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's my set. I have 2 6s and 2 5s. It's very interesting.
Mm.
Now for mind, body, mind. So both of these are really about receiving. So I think you're going to be getting like downloads, like messages. Yeah, like messages about how to be more stable, be more secure, or maybe there's an understanding or an acceptance of oneself in one's body and in the physical world. And there's a certain comfort there. Really interesting. For spirit, spirit, we had this yesterday. So this is really about, what I always feel about this card? This card is really about, I've decided to think for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like that because he was sort of the traditional, he was sort of the tyrant. Like I always feel like the Peloponnesian War, right?
Right.
So Sparta and Athens had nothing in common, but when they had a common enemy, you're my, so, okay, we're going to stand together, but now that that's done, we're done. Like I'll stand with you on that,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm going back to my farm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my own thing. I don't need to follow you. I'm going to do my own thing. I have my own vision. And I think that might be coming from this sense of comfort and stability, I guess, that you're feeling in your own mind and body. And body, mind, spirit, grounding. I mean, for grounding, I got this. This is great. This is like this real benefic. This is like Jupiter. So maybe a difficult time or a situation that you were sort of like around, kind of like unsure of, has finally been put to bed.
Yeah.
And then I get a 5. So this 5 is really interesting too. So the television in the background is on so loud, I can't even tell you. Okay, you can't hear it, but I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, this one is really, what I always feel with this one, it's like, what are you paying attention to?
Mm-hmm.
If you pay attention to I'm out in the cold and I'm destitute, then that's what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just change your mind and shift your focus, which I think this is what's about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe shift your focus to I am taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Shift the focus to, I am loved,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you'll be able to see, the light that's there and the anchor that's here and the hope that's here. So you have the change. And then I think this is the shift of perseverance that's going to change the whole story.
Right.
That's what I think. I know I went backwards and forwards, but that's the way it goes.
That's okay. I never do the stones in the order they're kind of put out there, but I am going to start with body today, because body is in fire, and fire is our things that have happened in this life or from a past life. And it says that, remember yesterday it was like taking part of the past and carrying it forward. Well, it says, yes, now embody the past that works for you, because your mind is really letting go of limitations, and it's really getting ready to take off, because your thoughts are all important in this project. You've shifted your energies from realizing what's going on around you at this time to making sure that the things that you want to have happen are going to physically show up in the near future. And you got spirit and go for it again. Yay! Spirit is aligned with your ideas, and they're tying it to your very root chakra, to the things that ground you the most in this life. And that's what you say, it's what you choose to focus on. So when you really let your spirit connect to your root chakra, then you can go anywhere if you're well rooted. It's not tying you down. It's freeing your energy up. And then clarity is in a great place. It's in true and in water. And when clarity is in true, it means your ideas are absolutely correct. And if it's in clarity, when it's with water, it means it's flowing forward. It says you have all the clarity you need. Follow one of the several paths ahead of you. Whichever one you choose, you will make correct. So
that's a great day.
That's a great, this just builds off so much. It's like where you want to see the energy flowing on the grid and in the garden. So, and today is the 7th, but we have no birthdays to acknowledge. If you've been following us, I'm acknowledging birthdays now. And if you want your birthday acknowledged, write it in the comments, and we'll make sure. And if you need to get it in, now we're doing ones for May. So you need to get any May birthday you want acknowledged, which is my birthday month. Yay. Yay. So thank you for joining us today.
Yes,
we'll see you tomorrow.
Blessings.